Why is it considered, why is it not true that you can say, I'll do this tomorrow. When I have free time, I'll do this. When I have more time, I'll frequent the mosque more. When I get the raise, I'll give more in charity, or I'll start giving more charity. Or when my schedule is lesson, I'll read more Quran. Or I'll pick up the Quran more frequently next month or the month after. Why is it that he says min ru'anat? Ru'ana is from playfulness, or antics, or trickery. It's from the antics of the self, of the ego. Why? Because if you want something to busy you, something will always busy you. Something will always busy you. Something will always come up. Something will always come up. The servant, if you're inspired to do an action, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspires you to do an action. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspires you to do an action, then do the action. Because that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has inspired you to do. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired you to do. If you put off an action, then you'll keep putting it off. Then you'll keep putting it off. Because the ego then will know that it can take something away. Because the ego, what does the ego want? It wants to relax. The self wants to relax. The self doesn't want to get up in the early morning, go outside, put on the car in the winter time. It's all cold. And go to the masjid. The ego doesn't want that. The self wants to relax. The self doesn't want hardship. The ego doesn't want hardship. The ego wants the opposite. It wants a break, relaxation, ease. It wants ease. So if the ego is given a choice between something that involves a little bit of effort, or something that involves no effort, or less effort, the ego will always take what is less effort. So waking up and going to the mosque in the morning when it's minus 20, rather than staying home and praying in your 21 Celsius house, which one is easier for the ego? Which one is easier? Obviously, the one staying in your house. You don't have to get cold. You don't have to warm up the car. That's easier. The ego will always pick what is easy.